Premier Doug Ford surprised a lot of people when he said he would give Toronto and Ottawa so-called strong mayor powers. Then he said he would expand it to other municipalities in a year.
So when you get elected as mayor, it means something.
But what exactly is a strong mayor, and how will it change how things are done right now? Mainly, the mayors will have a veto power over bylaws that conflict with provincial priorities like building housing. Premier Ford said it's meant as a tool to cut through the bureaucracy and the not-in-my-backyard crowd. Strong mayors will also prepare and table their city's budget instead of council. They'll also be able to appoint and remove department heads, except for police, fire, and the Auditor General. So why are these powers even needed? The Minister of Housing and Municipal Affairs says it's because some cities are in desperate need of housing, and this will help.
Our government needs to support efficient local decision-making to speed up development timelines.
But it's unclear how often these powers will be used or to what extent they could help mayors build more housing. Building the budget could help secure funding and staffing, and Toronto's mayor, John Tory, has been in support of this, but previous Toronto mayors, not so much.
Clearly, they're trying to weaken the council and undermine those principles, which is why it needs to be resisted.
If I think back to my time on council, there are some votes I lost that I really wished I had won, and if I'd had a veto, it might have been tempting to use it, but I'm not sure that would have been beneficial for council.
I think you should consider a very aggressive program of watchfulness on the use of this legislation. Otherwise, it can be very detrimental to the ability of City Council and the citizens of this city to be able to control their future.
Those former mayors say council's first order of business should be debating those powers, because for Toronto and Ottawa, they kick in shortly after the election.